Hi guys, it's your girl Trish. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what videos you'd love to see me do next. In today's video, I wanted to do a fall makeup tutorial. This is a very basic look, super easy. I literally used 2 shadows and that's all it took. But if you want to see how I get this look, then please keep on watching. We are starting off with the brows as usual, and I am taking my pomade, and this is from E.L.F. and it is in the shade Espresso, and I'm taking that on a Docolor angled brush, and I'm just outlining my brows, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. Now to clean them up, I am just taking my concealer, and this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn, and I'm just using that to outline them, and then I'm going to use a fluffy brush just to blend that concealer into the skin. They always start out looking a little crazy and a little messy, but once you get that concealer on and have it blended out, they start to come together. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my lid, and I am taking my Plouise base, and this is the shade Rumour 2, and I'm just taking that on that same fluffy brush, and I am just covering my lids with that before we go in with shadow. I am going to go ahead also and just tape off the ends just so I get that sharp wing at the end. And then we are going to be diving into the shadow, and I'm taking my Morphe palette. I am using the 3502 palette on a Morphe M433 fluffy brush. I'm just packing that shadow into the outer V, and then I'm lightly blending it out into the inner corner. I am gonna intensify that shadow a couple times just to get it to the pigment that I want, and then I'm gonna go in with a light bone shade on the inner corner and just blend that in together. Of course, I am doing a wing, and for that I am taking my NYX Epic liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a medium-sized wing. And once I get it to my liking, I am going to take my same LA Girl Pro concealer and just kind of clean the outer edge of that wing just to give it a sharp cut. Now I'm going to take a dark pencil liner, and I'm just using that to tightline, and then I am just adding some mascara. I use the Essence Princess mascara, and now I am going to go ahead and get started on the face. I am priming my face, and I'm using my Milani Bright Side primer. I love this primer. It does have a bit of shimmer to it, but it gives you that beautiful illuminated look, which I love. So I'm using that to prime my skin. I am popping on my lash. Oh, and my lashes, I get all my lashes from AliExpress, so definitely check them out. Their lashes are super affordable and very, very pretty. Now for foundation, I am using my MAC Studio Fix foundation, and this is in the shade NC50, and I am taking that on my E.L.F. Total Face sponge. Of course, I damp my sponge, and then I'm just blending that foundation out into my skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some highlight and conceal, and I am taking my E.L.F. Camo concealer, and this is in the shade medium beige, and I'm using it to just brighten those places that I want to pop forward. And I am going to go ahead and then I'm going to blend that into the skin. I also added a bit of the LA Girl Pro concealer just to get it to a more medium tone, because the medium beige was a little bit too light for my skin. So I'm just going to mix those two together just so I have the perfect shade. And once I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and set the places that I highlighted using my Marcelle translucent powder and a fluffy brush. To set the rest of my face, I am using my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in the shade 355 Coconut. I'm just taking that on a large fluffy brush, and once I got that done, I went ahead and just to add some warmth back to my face, I am bronzing and doing a light bit of contour, and I'm using my Black Radiance True Complexion palette, and I'm just gonna put that on the outer perimeter of my face. And for the blush, I use the second shade in my Warrior 2 palette from Juvia's Place. It's a really light orange shade, and I think it actually looks so good on my skin. It looks better in person. It's a little washed out on camera, but it's such a pretty shade. Now I'm just carving out my contour, redefining my brows, and then we are gonna go ahead, brush that powder away, and then we're gonna set that into place and finish off the eyes. To outline my lips, I am using my NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Nutmeg. And for the lip color today, I went ahead and I used my Revlon lip color, and this is in the shade Au Naturel. I think it's such a pretty shade. However, I don't know, it wasn't giving what I wanted, so I went back and I also added some of my Petty Betty lip gloss from Juvia's Place. And there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.